Hi, my name's Walt Bayliss, creator and founder of repwarn.com. The big problem is that businesses are in serious danger from something as simple as a cell phone out there. Somebody's reputation on the line can be ruined with 140 characters. And what we recognized is that when we look at a business, and let's say, for example, a business that has a value in the marketplace, what's your business worth if you were to sell that business today? As we look at a balance sheet, a statement of the valued assets of a business, what we see is that you can clearly see a line there represented by the reputation. It's called goodwill. And you can see the value of things like plant and equipment, machinery. This has a hard value. But when we look at the biggest value on that statement of assets, it's the reputation of the business that makes it as valuable as it is. And where we can insure hard equipment like plant and machinery, like vehicles or computers, ensuring your reputation is not something that's ever been able to be done before. So how are we going to protect the reputation of your business? How are we going to ensure that in today's fast-paced world, in today's connected environment, you have the assurance that you're protected? So we created RepWarn to be the online comment and social media monitoring system so that if anything is said about your brand, about your products, heck, even about your kids or your children's schools, anything that you set up can be monitored, and as soon as something is mentioned online, you'll know about it straight away. Let me have a quick look and see if we can show you exactly how RepWarn works within a few moments. So in this example, we're going to look in Google for a chiropractor in Boston. Now that could be a dentist in Sydney, or it might be a bricklaying or building company in New York or London. We're using it as an example. Whatever your business is and wherever you're located, RepWarn can work for you. But let's have a look at a chiropractor in Boston. Now in this example, we've just found somebody. I'm just going to use this as an example. So we've got this particular chiropractor. Let's now go to RepWarn and set up an alert as we would do for this particular company. So we log into RepWarn, you can see the dashboard here. And what we're going to do is set up an alert to monitor the keywords that we set up within the system. And we're going to start with, obviously, the company name. So we're going to pop that in as a keyword. Then we might have a shortened version of the name. We might have different variations of that company name, and we might choose to look for specific industries in that location as well. Now, again, all of this is an example. We might even choose, if you can see what I'm doing here, to look at another business, and maybe that's a competitor of yours. And what you can do is keep an eye on the web for anything that's mentioned in your competitor's space. So what we've done is we've set this alert to monitor. Now, you can look out for positive and negative words. So for example, as you can see what I'm doing here, I'm setting up to specifically highlight the negative words if they come up, and there's thousands of those that we can bring in from a list. You can also monitor for the positives, so people giving good comments, and you can use those good comments in your marketing as well. So we set that up. We can also narrow down the location should we choose to do that. We can then set up the different sources that we're looking for on the web. Do we want to look at YouTube videos? Are we looking at forums? Are we looking at blog posts? Are we looking at the connected social media sites? Where are we looking to bring in information? And again, for this example, I'm looking everywhere across the board. So we fine tune that, and then at the end, we're going to say how often do we want to receive these alerts? Would you like a weekly digest, just so we can simply see what's happened during the week and keep on top of it? What about daily? At the end of each day, to get a report of anything that's happened on the web? Or how about as it happens? If something is caught from RepWarn, it'll immediately be sent through. Now we do also have our iOS and Android apps, which can send those alerts to your pocket via your mobile device. So if something's mentioned about your brand or your company or your people, you'll know about it with an alert straight away, and you'll be able to deal with it then and there from the dashboard of your app within RepWarn. So connecting our social media accounts, setting up this alert to run, let's have a look. And immediately we can see those results that have been found. We can see all of the different information that's already existing out there on the web. We can see comments that have been made. We can see reviews that have been left. Perhaps those reviews might have been left in any number of sources. It might have been in Google Reviews or TripAdvisor or Yelp or just online on a blog post in a group somewhere. When we found it, it's shown here in Rep1, and you can immediately deal with that comment about your business. And again, about your business, your product, your brand, your children, community events, anything that you want to have an ear on the web, Rep1 can handle for you. So we've set up an alert, and you can see straight away, within seconds, we found tons of reviews and tons of things that have been mentioned about that particular company. Now, what's even more important is that now that Rep1's set up, anything in the future that will be mentioned will automatically be sent through on that alert. And you can set up unlimited alerts for your keywords, for your brand names, for your products, for your key personnel, for your competitors. You can have unlimited alerts, and Rep1 will handle the monitoring for you. So this example's taken just a few moments to set up, and that's how quick it is to have Rep1 up and running for you, protecting that biggest asset online, and that's your reputation in the marketplace. Get started with Rep1 today. It's simple and easy to set up your own keywords and monitoring. It'll find everything that's out there right now, and more importantly, anything that's mentioned from here on in. Anybody that's mentioning your brand or business, you'll know about it. If it's positive, great, you can use it in your marketing. If it's negative, you'll have the awareness to be able to deal with it and protect your reputation. My name's Walt. I'm the CEO and founder of Rep1, and I hope that you're able to see the value we put into your business and making sure we're protecting you against anything that's said about your business or products online. Get started with us today, and I look forward to welcoming you as a customer.